Meowscarada EX is one of the sneakiest Pokemon, and here's why. Let's go ahead and dive into the deck that really highlights this Pokemon. We're running 2 Sprigatito, 1 Florigato, 2 Meowscarada EX, 1 Baby Meowscarada, 1 Pokeball, 2 Rare Candy, 1 Lucky Ice Pop, 2 Leaf Cape, 2 Professor Research, 2 Cyrus, 1 Guzma, 1 Lily, 1 Copycat, and 1 Mezzagoza. Name of the game? Get into your Meowscarada, stage 2, 160 HP for 1 energy flower trick. Choose 1 spot from your opponent's active spot and bench. At the end of your opponent's next turn, do 70 damage to that Pokemon in the spot you choose. 2 energy, Solar Beam for 80. Now, reason why this is so sneaky, that oftentimes your opponent forgets what Flower Trick does and doesn't do anything and let that Pokemon go down. Or if they do remember, you can then Flower Trick that spot and then Cyrus it right back up to hit then for a Solar Beam for 150 damage in 2 turns, instantly knocking out most, but if not all, Pokemon before they can even get ramped up. We then pair this up with a Baby Meowscarada because for 2 energy in of itself, you're dealing 130 damage. It is a EX meta heavy deck that you're fighting against, so being able to have an instant 130 in 1 swing can definitely define game-winning moments for you. But let me know. That's what we're just running in this deck, and I think that's really all that you need. It's all about speed running into your stage 2, which way that you can do about it, which is why you have the likes of Mezzagoza and Copycat and Rare Candies in here. But what do you think could also be paired well with Meowscarada? Let me know down into the comment section, but for right now, this feels really strong. As always, y'all, be sure to kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of these battles. All right, going first here. Annoying, but definitely annoying. So let's see. There's the Meowscarada already dealing 130 to this thing. So we also have a Rare Candy into the Meowscarada, so I don't know if I play Mezzagoza yet because they also have a bad start here. And I don't necessarily want to give them an advantage right now. Yep. We'll just do this. Alright, the Frigibax is scary. This is scary. So let's see. I do this. I go up here. I go here. I will play the Mezzagoza out just to reduce my cards here. I think you're too fast. Sorry about poison. We'll see. We'll see. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. I could have waited. I could have waited. This is no longer of use. We do this into here. I drew all my Pokemon. Or I guess I can get my other Meowscarada EX here. Just so that way we can thin out our deck a bit. 14 to 8 here is kind of sweet. Tails. Nice. It don't work for you, it works for me and me only. Love that it's an Artabax. The power of grass it's too much. If they retreat, they lose out their Frigibax, and then we can still attack them there, right? Like it's just real nice because we at that point we retreat and Flower Trick the active spot, and they just don't have enough energy to keep up because they lost that energy there. Love it. GG's. Let's go next. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we Pokeball. So we get that. That's awesome. Throw that down here. Let's research. Keep it going. Second research into a cape. Cape the top. And just go for it. Okay, end turn. Alright, so this Pidgey could be Pidgeot EX. I haven't seen one of them in a minute. The Pidgeot EX kind of goes crazy. That they discard your energy. Oh! Okay. Oh. Pidgeot EX into Alolan Ninetales kind of goes hard here. Pokemon in this game gets you your basic. It goes and looks for your basic. Tails. Nice. So I was able to find a random basic Pokemon from my deck. And since I'm only playing 2, I know that I'm always going to get my Sprigatito here. Alright, we're not worried about this yet. Oh! So we do... Oh, this is lovely. I'm going to take care of the Alolan... Actually, do I need to take care of the Alolan Ninetales? I don't think so. Let's flip for some cards before we let's flip for some cards before we Professor's Research. All right, we didn't get it. Okay. Let's draw 2 cards here. Lovely. We get to go into you. And then I Flower Trick the this slot back here. Because then I can just Solar Beam this front spot. So if they want to keep their lone Vulpix alive, they will have to like switch out of here, or they have to evolve. Tails, love it. Love it. Yeah, I can show off the collection after this battle. And we go here. So they have to decide which is more important. If the gamer doesn't do anything, they just lost energy. This gamer might not have played Meowscarada enough to know that like this means that this slot, this symbol here, that means this slot's gonna get taken out. Yep. Okay. We just won the game. Oh my gosh. We just won the game. Oh no. Oh no. And then we just go here, Solar Beam, and call it a day. We just go fast, go quick, and we'll just take them out the misery right there. All right, another quick one. You love to see it. GG's, let's go next. All right, we're going first, and we actually don't mind this. We actually don't mind this at all. So we just toss on the Leaf Cape. We just evolve, slowly attack this thing for 30. And we attack this thing for 30 and in hope that they get Tails for this coin toss. That's what we need. Or they can Chingling us. That's totally fine. Please do that. Attach and retreat so that way you can get only a Chingling off. Because we're not Raricaning here. We're literally going into Florigato. Yes, retreat, don't attack. If they attack here, they have Goldingo in their hand. If they don't, they have Goldingo in their hand. They have Goldingo in their hand, y'all. That's 70. We're fine still. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. They can only do 80 damage to us, and then we go Meowscarada Lily. And we just attack for 80. Okay, that's also okay. Aha! Too late! Okay, we're doing all right here. So now I do this into here. And I think that I flower trick the front. Because again, we don't really care for the rare candy. And they still don't have enough energy for their gold dingle for me to be worried about. So we can do this and feel fine. Nice. Okay, we just won. We just won! That's crazy! They needed to evolve there, and they didn't, so we just finish off the game. Going into this card... Oh man! They didn't see it, y'all. They didn't see it. Let's go next. GG's. Alrighty. We go Sprigatito. We're going second. So if they try to do any nonsense with the bird, we have our Meowscarada right here, which is good for us. Okay, we do see the bird. So we do have this kitty cat. All right. Tabub. All right, so we attack this spot. We're looking to attack this spot back here. So I'm a leaf cape for sure. We have the professor's research here. And then one and two. We Mezagoza. And we just hope for the best here, right? Like we're just gonna continue to thin out this deck. More opportunities, please. More opportunities, please. We could have had 2 Pokemon that turn. It would have been great. Could have had 2 Pokemon that turn. All right, so now we're hoping. Aw, man, they were smart. They were smart. That was the right play. They evolved right away. But we have 2 targets here. We have Zeraora and we have Bellybolt. Tails, tails, tails. We just got tails. Tails. Tails for them. Thank you. Thank you. No more energy, please. Okay. Another tails. Another tails. Alright, they have hits here. Okay, that's literally a 50-50 for them, right? They played 2 cards to flip 1 coin, 50-50, one of them's tails. Or heads. Alright, that's a 40. We do get the Florigato. And then let's just continue to thin out the deck here. Nice. Alright, so we now have all of our Pokemon. We go here. Go here. Go here. We do one of these. We now have some more health. And we hit the leaf step here, right? They attack us for another 50. Do we get out of range? So they got another Pokemon, okay. They're not gonna play anything else out because of the Meowscarada. But what I can do, yeah, they 50 here. All right, here's the plan, y'all. We do this Meowscarada. We hit them with the Lily here to get out of this Bellybolt's range. We do this because this will still this will still give the energy out. So we Flower Trick the back line. We Flower Trick the Belly Boat. Now this way, if they want to avoid that, they have to retreat and therefore they don't have the energy. Now they're just flipping for fun. They have everything that they need. What are we doing? So we do this. They have the energy now. They do retreat, so they can only attack for 70. Unless they have another electric generator here. Okay. Nice. Nice! And then they lost that other energy! Let's go! They was too focused. They was too focused. Now we survive another turn. Now we survive another turn. I need rare candy. I need rare candy. I'm so scared. We Solar Beam here. That's all we do. And hope that they have no heals. We hope they have no heals because we have our double Cyrus here. They're copycatting all their cards away? Why? You had every Pokemon. You had every Pokemon because of Mesagoza. Why didn't you want to? I guess they just didn't want to play one because of the... Oh, they were looking for their training area? Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. They were looking for their training area. We had that until they found their training area by going down to 3 cards. Are we kidding me? And they'll hit for 140 here. Oh my goodness, that's how we lost? That's how we lost? That's, you know what? They went all out for it. Good for them. GG's. GG's. I cannot believe it came down to a copycat 7 cards to 4 and they found the 1 card that they needed. GG's. All right. We're going second. It's just a lot of different animations, Wiggles. I just go next. I just go next. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, double tab bulb, Pokeball. That's any other cards. Any other cards, there you go. You drew out all your cards. Alright, at least I see no bird, which is like kinda nice. There are no birds to see. 1 and 2. Leaf Cape. Ah, give me Meowscarada EX, please. Please, please, Meowscarada EX. Yes, okay, okay, okay. We actually take out wherever they put energy. If they put energy on this Magnemite, we take it out. Yeah, wrong play, buddy. Wrong play. We're not even gonna start flower tricking nothing. We're just gonna start taking out the things that are in front of us here. We go here. We say thank you. We say thank you for letting your Magnemite go down. We Solar Beam here. Boom. That goes by. I could have Lucky Ice Popped, only not for the fact that like we're like low enough to really get threatened by anything, but just for that mere fact. Here, we Solar Beam again, unless they evolve. They go to their Oricorio. Ooh, they need a space for their Oricorio. Yep, okay. That's fine. We're gonna do a little, now we get to do a little dance. Now we get to do a little dance here. Cause I want one of these tabbles up in front of me. So now I can just disregard it. Disregard whatever they're trying to do. And hit this tabble back in the back. So if they don't put the energy here and then retreat out again, it gets knocked back for 70 damage. They put the energy here, this goes away, and then we hit one of these. That's fine. Flower Trick is still into effect here. Okay. Okay. I'm getting a little... Ooh, bye-bye, Tabo. Bye-bye, Tabo. Okay. Yep, because we retreat and hit this tab in the back here. And so they have to put it into the front, and then we get to solar beam it and bring it down to 80. Flower Trick is insane. Insane of a move. Love it. You love to see it. GG's. Alright. We got our revenge on the electric decks there as well. Got our revenge back. Our revenge back on the belly boat. Alright, y'all, there y'all have it. Meowscarada EX with a little splash of baby Meowscarada really can take down your opponents before they even have any kind of time to do anything. With the move like Flower Trick and all the thinking on the board, people just sometimes forget what that move does, and you just put yourself at an advantage. But let me know, are you playing Meowscarada EX? And if so, is this the best way that you're playing it right now? Let me know down in the comments, and as always, if you enjoyed the vibes of this channel, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, click that notification bell button so you don't miss out on a thing. Catch you on the next one. Peace.